Radhe to everybody present over here. I'll just start with a few quotes by our Guruji, and then you will know why I even said those quotes. The right direction which is tried and tested is chanting the divine name. Name of Hari will remove all dangers and obstacles, avoid misunderstandings from all quarters so that you do not cause the slightest pain to anybody, and keep joy and happiness in everybody's life with your sweet words, and try to remove the distress of other people to the best of your ability. Do not wrangle or quarrel with anybody. This is a very interesting situation which happened in our family's life when our son Shashank started his middle school. It's always been a challenge for we special needs parents to fit our child into the right setting. With all that in mind, we got him enrolled in one of the schools, and it all started fine till all of a sudden one day the education authorities of the school came and said, you know what, I think this is not the right setting for your child. We have to make sure that we change his setting. I said, no, this is the right place. This is in his best interest of his child, and he's come from another similar setting, and this is the place where he deserves to be. But back and forth, several meetings were held, and the first meeting itself was a very, very aggressive, very different kind of a meeting, totally different from my personality. No sweet words could change their mind. No aggressive words could change their mind. They were very strong. There were 15 people from the education system standing against just one special need parent, which was me. Everything happened. Crying happened. I took proofs. Nothing. They didn't even budge. And I said, what do I do? And in that anger, I put up a sawal. What we say is challenge. I said, the same county is going to change this decision. And I walked out. And all those 15 people, they were like, oh, you know, an impulsive mother or a dramatic mother. And I walked out. I walked out with a full trust in my Guru. That's His Holiness Maharanyam Shri Shri Muralidhara Swamiji, our Yogala Sarkar, and Nama. I just walked out with that faith that, you know what, everything can change, anything will change, and when Nama is chanted in this place, anything can happen. And this is, it is trial and tested, and in our case, I can give you Nama Mahimas to countless lists, but this is what I chose this time. So, I came, and it was the month of November. We were supposed to meet for the meeting in March. And I didn't have time. December, January, we hired education attorneys. You know, attorneys are so expensive. We spent about $5,000. We went to the meeting in January. It's the same case. As usual, I was crying, screaming, trying to I'm trying to say something, they are trying to understand. It's a mess. Again, 15 people, this time with my attorney, of course, and me. Then later, they came back again, no, March is the last time and we are going to change your son's placement. And the attorney came and said, oh, Gayatri, you just reacted very badly. You should have left everything to me. Again, the attorney gave up. Can you believe it? An education attorney gave up. And I went back home, and that evening was very, very tough for me. And I sat in front of my puja room and I started to chant Nama. And I just sat and I said, everything is over. Nothing, everything is over. These are the words I remember so well. And I said, you know, what have I asked you, Bhagavan? You know, what does a mother want? Happiness of the child and the best interest of the child. And I just said that I kept on chanting Nama with the tears in my eyes, but unclenching faith that, you know what, this is a part of my journey. You know, the journey, it will teach me lessons, it will teach me so many things. Maybe I'll have to go through it, but I'm going to challenge the county system. This was in my mind. And I said, you know what, 10 children like Shashank will be there and the county will adapt their systems for these kind of children. And while I was chanting, a person's image came in front of me. And who was that? It was one of our satsang brother. And I'm like, this is in 3 years. This fight has been going on from the 3 years, from the time my son started the middle school. And it just came and I'm like, oh my God, why am I chanting and why am I getting this image of my satsang brother? What does it indicate? And I just picked up my phone. I will not name my satsang brother because he would love to be in anonymity. But I am like, why is that image coming? There is something. I went and told my husband, why is this person coming into my mind? While I'm chanting Nama, continuous. I'm not able to focus that day. I immediately picked up my phone. It was 7:30 p.m. That is after my meeting, the final meeting. Attorney gave up and everything. I picked up my phone. And I said, I need to talk to you. That today while chanting Nama, you came into my mind. Then he asked me, okay, Gayathriji, tell me. And I narrated this whole episode and he's like, oh my God, this is not the right thing to happen. Let me just think and I'll get back to you. And he got back to me with a parallel person on the phone line. And I was like, and he told me, okay, this is what it is. Just make sure you are very calm when you're talking to this person. Don't be like, because we have to make sure we convey the right thing. And I was like, okay, I mean, I will try my best, but I will have to say what has happened. He said, no, that is okay, but you be calm. I said, okay. And I started narrating to this other gentleman, whomever my satsang brother brought. And we started talking and we I said the entire narration, I said everything. And this other gentleman said, you know what, Gayathriji, I'm not in your situation, but let me see what I can help. I said, okay. And this process started. Every day I used to have a conversation. I used to have how to put it. This is the final meeting is coming on March 3rd. And how am I going to put it? What is the proofs which I need to take? Everything. Everything was beautifully orchestrated. Everything went well. And finally came the day of the meeting. Again, 15 people, the best of the county officials sitting over there. And along with me, myself, and of course, my guru's Nama on my lips, and my guru's photo, and the Krishna and Radha. We all of us went together for the meeting, as always, and they're all staring at me, and I am staring at them, and I was completely, only Nama in my lips. So finally, the director of the special education came and asked me, what do you want, Mrs. Vasant Kumar? I said, I don't know what I want. From 3 years I'm fighting with the system. Take it. I said, huh? Take it. I said, can you say in full sentence so that now tomorrow when you all record, you all will know what I am saying. This is the entire, we are 15 people over here telling you, we will keep your child into the same class, into the same school system, in whatever position you are. I was overwhelmed. I don't know. I was just like, again I'm going back. Are you sure you're telling me the right thing? Like I am myself questioning, how can that be possible? These 15 people, they are getting the county officials over there to, talk to me and say, no, this is not the right setting, this is not the right setting. But what I'm trying to tell you is the quote what I created, what I read by my guru. Our mind wanders in all directions. We are into our life. Some people may have this problem, some people may have that problem. But Nama, even if you don't think and you keep on chanting, there is a phala to it. Our guru always says, because we are humans, right? Diarrhea of emotions in our mind, like a horse. But Nama has got that strength that even if I close my eyes, I might be thinking about what's in the kitchen or what my son Shashank is doing or whatever. But there is phalam to it, there is fruit to it. So today I'm very happy. Whenever I go, the same teachers who didn't want to see my face, come welcoming. They say, good evening, Mrs. Vasant Kumar. Good morning. Oh, hi. This is how it worked. So it's all thankful to the Nama, my guru, because even after struggling for 2.5 years, chanting, how my guru placed, or rather the Nama, placed me to whom? After contacting all the officials, to that one satsang brother that I had, to him, and through him, it went into that direction. So it's all the glories to the Nama, glories to the Guru. Again, I said to whoever are sitting over here, please submit your prayers. From this place, you will never go empty-handed. That's my